C minus garage. This here is my 1965 GMC C1000, C1500. I don't know. Usually it's just a C10. So let's take a look at it. Got a couple things I need to fix on it. I like to drive this thing. Let's go. Is my 1965 GMC pickup that I have nicknamed Yimmy. That's from a movie. Can't remember the movie. Had Bruce Willis in it. He was like a mob guy or something. And Paul, what was that guy's name? Pollock. Something Pollock. Pollock would say that. Yimmy.
Where's Yimmy?
Anyways, this is my 65 GMC called Yimmy. This truck I purchased from my cousin Kelly, which he buys and sells this generation of GM pickups, 60 to 66. If you're looking for parts for one of those, you can probably search my friend's thing or whatever, find Kelly. He'll sell you some parts. He's got everything you possibly want. Normally he buys these things all ratted out and parts them out and takes all the good stuff out of them and sells that stuff off. But sometimes he gets gems like this. And I have to buy it, so I had to buy it. So I bought this thing from him last year. Pretty solid truck. Great patina on it. Everything was there. It was a complete truck, except for the engine was locked up. Bought a new engine off of Facebook Marketplace from a guy. If you're watching, thank you. It's pretty good. The only thing that I have an issue with is it kind of spits and sputters. So I think I need to have some head work done on it. Buddy of mine, Jim Adams, said, I took it over him one day and said, what do you think? And he's like, yeah, I think it needs a valve job or something. So I'm gonna end up pulling that out, or pulling the head and having it fixed at my neighbor's, which I'll tell you guys who that is later on down the road after I get approval. But yeah, I'm gonna try and get that thing all fixed up because I'm gonna drive this. This is going on a Hot Rod Power Tour 2026 with us this year. Me, my wife, my son, my sons, and possibly his girlfriend and one of my youngest son's friends. We're gonna take this, hopefully the 57, and that's it. But let's just take a look at the truck. Like I said, pretty solid truck. It's all there. There's just a few things that I need to fix on it so I can drive it more. I would love to drive this truck every day. I'd love it to be my daily driver, but it just got quirks. Like the lights and things don't work. All the wiring is horrible. Eventually soon, when I'm not working on a customer's car, I'll try and rewire the whole thing. But I need to get some brake lights and turn signals so nobody hits me. But it's a solid little truck. This thing is pretty straight. Like I said, I yanked out the old boat motor, or boat anchor, we should say. Boat anchor engine that was all seized up and locked up, and threw that off in the weeds in the back of my property. Got this bad boy off of Facebook Marketplace. Gave her a little, as Vice Grip Garage would say, a Craigslist rebuild. Stuck it in, fired right up. It was great. I did put a new, did I put a new master? I think I put a new master cylinder on it. I'm not really, I can't remember. Really neat that it has the windshield washer bag. That still works. All that, but slap that engine in there, runs pretty good. As you can tell, I gotta do some wiring. I don't have turn signals in the front. But great patina. It's got the typical rust of these trucks. I think I'm gonna put a license plates or something in there. Oh, and this dent. There's only a couple dents on this thing that I see that I'd like to try and fix. I'm gonna keep this thing patinaed like this, with the exception of painting the headlight bezel grill area that's white. Repaint all the white, bright white. And the top I think I'm gonna paint white. But everything else is gonna stay the same. Hopefully I can get some cool wheels eventually, but I'll go with the old wagon wheels. They're all right. Put some new tires on there. It's a pretty solid truck. Good cab corners. Rockers are solid. Floor is solid. Seat got a little bit of wear on it. Doors close great. I'm not a fan of these mirrors, but I don't know. We'll leave them for now. They wobble when you go down the road. It's hard to see. Original wood bed. It is really solid except for the corners, which I hope to fix. I don't know. It'll look weird if I fix it with some new wood, but I don't know. We'll fix it. I'd like to take care of some of this right here, maybe. Solid bed. I'm not a fan of this bumper. I probably already showed you that. Oh well, whatever. I live in Kansas. I mean, the bedsides are really great. Not even usually rusted out in here. They're pretty solid. This thing had a camper shell on it for most of its life, so I think that's what saved the bed. Interior, like I said, is pretty cool. Wing windows, my son, first day we got it, was like, oh, I want to open it, and broke them off. Goober. Thanks a lot, Nicolas. I mean, it's all there. It's even got the factory radio, which I would really like to see if I can get that fixed and make that work. One headlight, or headliner, or...
What?
Dang it. Visor. But solid old truck. Man, I love this thing. I'm going to drive the wheels off of this thing, I hope. But like I said, I gotta fix some wiring, so let's see if I can get myself some turn signals. Maybe some brake lights. That'd be great. So if you see me, if you're driving down the road and you see this truck, maybe I don't have brake lights. If I'm going slow, I'm probably turning. I know, it's probably illegal, whatever. Just don't hit me. But let's get into it. I gotta see if I have brake lights, but I'm only one guy. How do I do? I can't get back here. I can't get far enough. Dang. Oh, what an idiot. Why don't I just put you guys back there and you tell me? I got brake lights. What about turn signal? I hear it clicking. Brake lights and turn signal. What if I turn the headlights on? I got running lights? Running lights maybe? Weird. I don't have my impact with me. Oh, what's the deal here? Put this thing in gear. Trying to lean against it and rolling away. Nasty. Yeah. Let's take this thing to the bench and see if we can put some new wires in it. I got new ones of these. Help me find this thing. Look for this. I think I got new ones of these. Our new one. Where are you? Maybe not. I thought I did. Oh, look at that. I do have those things. I got these little wire things. I don't need to cut those out. How many I need? 1, 2, 3, 4 maybe? How many I got? 1, 2, 3. Come on, baby. Where's the fourth one? No. 3 it is. You would think for a guy who wires cars for people, keeps all these extra connectors and things from cars' wiring harnesses that doesn't get used, I would have what I need to fix my car. But I don't. I need 2 of these. Off to the port store, I guess. Okay, so what are we going to do? Snip you off. I think I have these 2. Please hold. See? I told you. All the wiring jobs that I've did. Oh, no, that's not it. All the wiring jobs that I do for people, I save all these extra connectors that don't get used. So what do I need here? I need... Ah, there's one. And there's 2. And 3. 3 brand new ones. These little guys. You see that? Yeah. Yeah. So I need dark blue, light blue, and purple. Oh, by the way, I get sent that video multiple times a week.
I have light gray, medium gray, dark gray.
You do?
Man, I forgot. My bad. I'm colorblind.
You what?
Yeah, I get that video all the time. All my friends send it to me. Always. Thank you, though. It was great. A dark blue. A light blue. And a purple. Okay. Let's see here. Yes. So, dark blue and purple go to the passenger side. So purple obviously is the running light, which in GM should be like a tan. Dark brown actually. Tan is for the like dash lights and stuff like that, or gray. Yeah. Break it. Four. Okay, one of those. I'm gonna keep Sounds like my ride to the parts store is here. Yeah. Might as well get new bulbs too while I'm there. Okay. I'll be back. So, basically you're gonna make me a new harness. Turn signal harness that goes in the under the hood for the turn signals. Here. So these terminals are normally like crimped like this or whatever, but these terminals are so stinking hard. Like they're thick old metal. You gotta basically just bend the thing over and crimp them that way. I have yet to find a pair of crimpers that work correctly. Because 9 times out of 10, if you try to use this deal here, it just jacks this whole thing up. So, and I'm not the only one that says that. So like, I don't know if you can see that right there. You basically gotta just catch the edge of this deal, bend one little tang over at a time. Like that. And we squeeze the life out of it. And I walk it around. Just like that. Yeah. So the first one you crimp like that, and the other one, well, I should have been more on that sheathing. Okay. 3 new wires, 3 new terminals. If you see these or whatever, if you guys got these GM bulkhead connectors or whatever in your truck, it's like, this is what the connector looks like if you haven't seen it before. The only way that I've figured out how to get them out of here is basically you just take a flathead screwdriver in like that and you bend that little tongue over and you can yank it out. If you're going to try to use them, you're going to want to try and bend that little tab back out and make sure that that's flat. So it's going to be really extremely hard to see, but like I said, you push those little tabs over and then you can yank this out. You guys see which side it's on? It's on the top side. So I basically stick that screwdriver in here flat, pry like that, and it'll pull out. Same thing here. Like that, maybe. Oh, it's opposite. That one was the opposite way for some reason. Squish out. This one's gonna be difficult because I don't have anything to pry against. Out. Yahtzee. Take a picture of which color came out where. Okay. Because I did not. Nope, this goes backwards. There you go. You shove those things back in there. You got latched. These new, so I use like a lot of American Auto Wire or painless harnesses or whatever, and they all use the same connectors, terminals or whatever. And these are strong. These are sometimes hard to get in these deals here. And then to just make sure that we're straight. That's it. So, okay, so one of the things I like to do when I'm making wiring harnesses or rewiring stuff is like, a lot of times I'll use, the kits will come with all these little bitty zip ties. I use thousands of these things. These, they're just used temporarily. So I would I'll go through, kind of route my harness or whatever, how I kind of want it as I'm going through routing it. I'll put a zip tie on it. Eventually, once I get everything lined up to where I want it to lay, I'll just cut the zip tie and put this tape on there to hold it together. So just a few minutes ago, I went over there to the truck and figured out my length. So I'll do this, figure out this whole thing. I try to make it as straight as possible, but you know. It's not rocket math here, so. Half of this stuff is hidden. And then I'll put loom over the top of this. So let me go through and do this. Shoot. Basically, I stuck it in the truck, kind of held it up in the truck, routed it to where I wanted it, and now I'm just making these connections. So the lights, this is turn signal and running light. Turn signal, running light, or running light, turn signal. It gets its ground through the hood. I don't see there ever being the ground for the hood only goes through the hinges, so I'm adding this black wire. I'm gonna screw that to the firewall, screw that to the hood, give myself a better ground than the wobbly hinges. So on these trucks, they're always taped up like this, and this is not electrical tape. This is like a cloth tape. So I'll tape this thing up just like it was before. Oh yeah, one thing you might see is this loop when I loop it back. I don't pinch it, I just let it loop, and then I keep it that way. I tape over it. weird. Turn the headlights on and go off. And there we go. I got turn signals in the front and in the back, plus brake lights. Thanks to you guys. I didn't even know I had them. This whole time I thought I was driving around just whipping in parking lots, hoping nobody was going to rear end me. Thanks, that helped. I don't know if you guys noticed in the video, but when I turned the parking lights on, this light was really bright and this one was not. I thought maybe the ground was bad in it or something. It wasn't getting very good ground. So wiggled it around. No, didn't change anything. And then I thought, sometimes I'm an idiot. Maybe I wired it backwards. If you remember, I put the parking light was on, I said was purple. I put that on the black on both sockets. And then the dark blue, light blue wire, which would be turn signal, I put on the white. Well, that's not the case. This socket is either wired backwards or something, or the Billy Bob fix it somebody did down in there in the fuse panel area is just wrong. But I wired this deal up with the black to purple, white to blue. This side, not the case. Now I had to switch it around, and now it's black to blue, purple to white. So it's got to be switched around in there or something. Oh well. That's a project for another day. Fixing all that. Once I rewire the whole truck, yeah, we won't have any of that issue. The other weird thing though with the truck is when the parking lights are on, just the parking lights, the lights light up. But if I turn the headlights on, the park light goes out. Technically, I know it's a parking light, but whatever. It's not like a new car nowadays. Let's see. I do got my turn signals now, though. Look at that. Blinking like it's supposed to. And there we go. That one, too. Yay. Thanks for watching. If you would, please go over to the YouTube channel, C-Garage, and subscribe, like, comment. Share this video, please, far and wide. I have a goal this year of trying to reach 500 subscribers, or get 500 subscribers. And I just basically realized I added that to a list of a lot of things I gotta do. Like, get Yimmy ready for Hot Rod Power Tour 2026. Also, Not So Fresh Prince Bel Air. And the 67 Mustang Fastback GT. For all the cars I'm wiring. And the house. I gotta do the house too. I'm busy. Yeah, please help me out. That'd be great. One more thing. This is for you, Jason Anderson. I want to thank you for giving me the space in your shop to start the rewire of the John Deere C10 pickup. That was really awesome. And I also want to thank you, Kelly. Kelly has helped me out throughout the years on all kinds of stuff. You're an awesome dude. Appreciate you. Call me if you need me. Later.